Hello, would you like to make a card with me? I just watched a video. Ann Melvin did this video, and she called the card an angle fold, A-N-G-L-E fold. So, but she made it a different size for a different size card, and I always like to make an A2 card. So that's what I've done, is figured out how to do it for an A2 card. So, and I wrote down the instructions, and I got out the stuff to make it. So let's see how good I remember and how good I wrote the instructions down. All right, for this card, you're going to need an A2 card, landscape. Okay, so you're going to want it 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, folded in half, landscape. Okay, that means it looks like a hamburger. Okay, so that's what you want. And you're going to need, I'm doing paper that has to go this way. So you need 1 piece for the front, 2 pieces for the inside. So 1 piece for the inside over here and 1 piece for over here. Okay, so I need 3 pieces because my my decorative paper goes one way. Okay, so if your decorative paper does not go one way, you should be able to get by with just 2 pieces. 2 6x6 pieces. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to put this decorative paper aside, and the first thing you're going to do is you want your landscape fold, so make sure that's folded over, and then you're going to mark at 1/2 inch. So let's find my pencil. Alrighty, and actually, you're going to need your scoreboard for this anyway, so you may as well bring it out. So get your scoreboard, get your score tool, and you're going to come up where the fold is. Okay, this is where it opens. This is the fold. You're going to score it at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Okay, you're going to turn it over and score it again at 1/2 inch, because you want it scored on both sides really good. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. I don't think we need this again after this. All right, so now you can see I have a score here at 1/2 inch. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold the front back, and then we're going to fold the back. Okay, so, and take your spoon folder, and what you're doing is you're creating a W. Okay, or an M, depending on which way you're holding it. Okay, so now you want to close the card back up to make an A2 card. Okay, so then after that you're going to, so we scored that. Okay, we folded this back, we folded that back. The next one, oh yes, the next one is measure. Okay, so you want to just fold just the front back here. So now you want to measure from the top of the card 1/2 inch down. So from the top of the card 1/2 inch down. So here's 1/2 inch. Just put a little dot there. Okay. So, and you can see that I actually did it on the front and back piece. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, you can use your scoreboard if you want to, but I think it's easier with an X-Acto, because we're going to leave this folded over just like this. We're going to we're going to cut down the back piece here. We're going to cut the back piece down to that 1/2 inch marker. Okay, so there you go. That's 1/2 inch. So that's cut down. Fold this back up. Okay, and then we're going to go from, on this piece, on the front piece, we're going to cut from this corner down here up to this 1/2 inch score part. All right, so we got to line that up, line this up, and we're going to cut all the way up to where we scored the back piece. All the way through until you get, till you get up to that part where you've scored it on the back. you need to, then go ahead and fold that up, kind of open that up a little bit, and you should be able to score it until it comes apart, okay? So that's good. You want it to come apart, okay? So that's the front piece. This is the front piece, okay? So this is what you have now, all right? So now we can erase this little bit here, that little pencil mark, because we don't need that. All right, so now the back portion, we want to cut it from this top corner down to this corner. So line that up, and then cut it all the way down, okay? Save these pieces, because you're going to need those. All right, so this is what your card is going to look like. It's going to look like a big triangle with this chunk cut out of the top. But when you fold it over, it'll look like this, okay? But now what you're going to do is you're going to reverse these folds. So right now it's mountain, valley, mountain. You want to turn it to valley, mountain, valley, okay? And then that makes your card going the right direction. All right, so now you've got a valley, mountain, valley, okay? And you can see the front triangle is a wee bit shorter than the back triangle, okay? All right, so now what we're going to do is the card is complete the way it is, but now we need layers. So in order to make these layers, we need, for the front panel, then we need two pieces to go on the front. So one here and one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the front piece that we cut off, and we're going to lay it down on here. And if you lay it right behind there and line it up, then you can mark it on top and bottom of where it ends, okay? So now we can go ahead and we can draw a line from that line to that line. And this is just so that we can make our pattern. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to do another 1/4 of an inch. So you're going to measure in 1/4 of an inch from that line. One more 1/4 of an inch. One more 1/4 of an inch. Okay, then you're going to draw a line from that to this. Okay, now you're going to cut on that line. So I guess you don't really have to draw that line, but for visual sake, I drew it. All right, so now we're going to cut straight down on that line, okay? Save this piece, okay? So this should fit on the front here with an 1/8 of an inch border going around, and it does. Perfect, okay? So it's this size. That's what it looks like, okay? So now we need to make a pattern to fit this back piece, which is the back piece that we cut off here. Okay, so turn it over this way. Slide it in there. Whoops, you got to make sure it's going the right direction. So it was this way. We want to turn it around so it lines up. So it should be the exact same size as the back here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take, you want it this way because it's the same, going the same way. You want to take it off, and we want to measure in 1/4 of an inch rather. So 1/4 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and for viewing purposes, I'll draw the line so you can see that that's how much we're going to cut off, okay? And you can see that that will fit on here, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll line this up and cut it. There you go. All right, so now we have a template for the front and the back. So this is our template for the front, and I made a pink one so you can see, okay? And this is our template for the back, and I made another pink one so you can see. Okay, so that does leave us an 1/8 of an inch going around. Okay, so now we know this is our pattern these are our two patterns. Okay, so here are our two patterns. Now we're going to take the pattern paper, and we want to cut two of these, two of the front ones. So I need to cut this one. And I can draw a nice light line and trim it. So there's the little line, and there's the little line. Okay. Get the patterns out of the way. Line this up on the line, and line this up on the line, and cut it. And there we go. So there's one. And look at that, it fits perfect. Okay. Then we need one more. All right, that's the back piece. All right, do I want to use this piece? No, that's going to be confusing for you, so I'll just take another piece and just lay it down. I want to make sure this is the right one. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to lay it down and mark it at the top and the bottom. And that's where we need to cut it. And like I said, if you're using non-directional paper here, see, I'm using directional paper, so I have to do it this way. If you were doing it so that it's non-directional, and you know what I did? I just cut that the wrong way. Ha! I need to do it the other way. All right, so I need to do the back side. All right, so I need to cut it this way. Okay, that's okay. All right, so I just need to trace this. There, okay. And that is going up, correct, okay. All right, so there's one. Two, and one more cut. Okay, there. All right, so now, did I just do it again the same way? Yes, I did. Okay, we don't need that many. It's a good thing I'm making another one too when I'm done. All right, duh. Okay, let's try this again. So we want it this way. We want it this way. Okay, here it is. This is the correct one? Yes, it is. All right, so we want it this way on here. Okay. Oh, good heavens. All right, let's try this again. See, we can crack ourselves up. Look at all my scraps here. All righty, let's try this again now. Okay, there, that's better. May have been easier to just cut them both at the same time and just face the pieces together, huh? That would have been a lot easier. All right, so yes, it's going in the right direction. Now it's going in the right direction. Okay, so good. So that's good. That's done. All right, let me clip that. Keep those pieces together. All right, so now we need a piece for the back. All right, so let me move this excess stuff out of the way. And these are my patterns. This is my front pattern, so I don't need that right now. This is my back pattern, which I do need. Okay, so I need this, and I need it to go this way. All right. We're going to do this right. Okay, so we just need to lay this down and draw that line. Okay, put the pattern up there. Make sure there's nothing in the way. And we need to trim this from corner to corner. All right, perfect. There, okay, now we've got it. Okay, we need another clip for the back here. So now what you need is, we need two skinny little strips for the inside right here. Okay, so you can grab a piece, and we want it to go up and down. Will that one fit? No, that one. Yes, it will. No, it won't. Okay, I'm just going to use this. All right, so these are 1/2 inch. So we want it maybe 3, 1, 2, 3/8 of an inch. All right, so we just need 2 pieces. So we need 3/8 of an inch. 2 3/8 of an inch. Okay. And yes, you could do this on your cutter, your cutting board, if you have one of those. All right. And that's perfect. Okay, and then we need one more. Okay, 3/8 of an inch. And 3/8 of an inch. All right, and line it up and cut it. There it is. Okay, and we don't really need the bottom part, so that's okay. All right, so we needed 2 pieces for in here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 pieces and go ahead and put them in. Let's see, because we need that angle. So we need this one, and I think it might be easier if we just lay it right in there and just draw it right on there. There you go. And they need to be opposite, so we can fold it over this way. All right, and then just trim that. Perfect. Now they're cut exactly the same. So then we have the tops. So then we just need to measure up at the bottom, about 1/8 of an inch. Just a little bit up. And then line those pieces up again. And then go down to the bottom and trim that, going straight across. Okay, there you go. All right, so now we've got that. So now what I want to do is, and that's what you could make the pattern for it if you wanted to, using this. That's why I told you to save this piece. All right, and if you actually want the pattern, then we could do that. So, and actually now that I've done this, all you need is to lay this on here and trace it, and then you would have the pattern. Look at that, we've even got that triangle cut up on the top. There you go. All right, so if you cut this out, then you'll have the pattern. Ta-da! There. All right, now we have the pattern for this. So you can save the pattern aside, okay? And now what we want to do is we want to decorate. So glue these pieces together where they go. But first what I want to do is I want to actually take some light brown and I want to stipple around the edges of mine because I chose white, a white background on mine. Where did my little lid go? There it is. All right, I've made quite a mess of my desk here. Let me move all these pattern pieces to the side and all my excess. All right, because we don't need any more of this. We're good to go. Okay, the ruler we don't need. We can put that aside. All right, the pencil we don't need. All right, the bone folder we don't need. All right, so now we just need this, and we need a, oh, where's my tan one? Okay, there. That's the pink one. I need the tan brush. Okay, so this one will work. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to stipple around and put a little extra color around the edges. And everybody's doing Halloween and or Christmas right now, and I figured I'd jump on and do a Thanksgiving card. Why not? there. Look at the difference. That looks nice. All right, so open it up, and then this piece, we need the same. And again, I love these rubber mats on the table or a glass mat because you can grab the rest of that ink up off of the mat and rub it on there. Make sure you're using it all. Okay. Look at the difference. Isn't that pretty? All right, and I'll show you the difference between this one. Just that little bit of color really makes a difference, I think. Okay, now I want to do my little pieces that are inside here. There's so much still left on the table here, so on this plastic mat. So I'm just getting it from there. Nice. All right, perfect. There, so then we can close that up. There, now we can glue stuff down. So let's go ahead and start. Turn this over. I think I'm going to use my tacky glue here. Get this out of the way. Alrighty, and just put some tacky glue on there, just around the edges. Then you can lay this down. Oh, and that fits just perfect. Very nice. Okay, and then this skinny little piece. Nice. Okay, and then this piece. So as you can see, when you're doing one direction, it does get a little hairy, so you really do have to pay attention. But I wanted to use this paper just because I thought the turkeys were hilarious. Alrighty. Besides, shh, don't tell. I'm going to send this to my mom for Thanksgiving. I think she'll enjoy getting a card. She really seems to like it when I send her cards. So I'm trying to be a good daughter and remember to send her cards for different occasions. She's just recently moved back to Butler again. Butler, Pennsylvania. Yep. All right, so the inside is all glued together. And then the front, you need to add there. Alrighty. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. There. Very nice. I like that. All right, so this is what the end of it looks like. So we've got it on the front, on the insides, and on the inside here, and you want it blank on the back so that you can write on the back. Okay? So now what you want to do is you need something to decorate it with. So I pulled out some pre-done images for myself and figured I could do something. I could add this on there, and as long as it fits in your envelope, so it's going to be the size of a regular A2 card. So if you lay an A2 card down here, then whatever you lay on this corner, as long as it fits within these lines, you're good. So I could put this all the way over here and it would be perfect. Okay, so let's see, do I want that on? That's cute. Let's see, do I want, you know what, I kind of like that. If I cut that out, I could leave the flowers there and then I'd have the verse for on the inside. That might be a good idea. Do I have something that's colored already? Yes, I do. I've got a couple colored items in here. All right, so I have this bear, but I think that takes away from the turkeys. The cornucopia. That's pretty. You know what? I think I like it. I think I like it. Do I like that better or do I like this better, the flowers? What else is in here? Let's see. I do have a wreath. Oh, hang on. All right, I've got this little scarecrow with a pumpkin. He would be cute. Or I've got a pioneer. That would be cute. I've got a pioneer man and woman. Aw, I like this one. Oh, he's adorable. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to put him on. That's really cute. I bet I could put her on the inside peeking out with her head up there. Oh, that would be really cute. Oh my goodness, I could so do that. All right, well, let's play. I think I'm liking this. All right, so, and trying not to color too much, I'm just going to use this ink pad and just color whatever I can to color these images in without adding more. So, and I'm going to use my Tombow brush marker. All right, so I've got some ink here inside. Let's see, let's do, oh, this is going to be adorable. So I can just trace around them. Give them a little bit of color, but not too much. That's cute. And that's literally all I'm doing is just following the lines going around, just putting a little color just up against the outside, because you don't need that much. Just a little bit of color, just to say, okay, I colored it. Oh, that's so cute. That's cute. Okay, I need more color on there. Squeeze it. Come on, get over there. Okay, ooh, got lots of color that time. All right, let's see. The shoes. Got a little fuzzy on there. That's really cute. Okay, and then the shirt inside here. And then let's go ahead and color the button all the way in. That's cute. And I think I'm going to color the bottom of his pants all the way in. And actually, maybe I will just go ahead and do his whole pants. Me as well. There, okay. That's a good idea. And the buckles on his shoes, color that in. Nice. All right, I like that. And then his hair. Then around his hat. Now you're going to know my color secrets. Try not to color. Avoid coloring at all costs. No, I like to just, I don't want to take away from the whole card. Sometimes it's fun to just do a little tiny bit of coloring like this. Okay, and then this buckle. I like that, that's cute. And then he needs a little bit of color for his cheeks. That's adorable. What do you think? Isn't that cute? All right, let's do the misses. Definitely got to do this pie. Oh, I can smell pie now. Yum, that would be so yummy. I love pies. They're so yummy, especially apple pie. Yum. Apple pie with a little bit of cheddar cheese next to it. Maybe a dollop of vanilla ice cream. Color this whole thing in. That is really cute. Okay, that's the apron, so I don't want that, but I do want the dress. Alrighty, and her sleeve. Get the bottom of those shoes done really good. That's cute. Okay, and then her hair. A little blusher. That's cute. Very nice. I think that's her hair. Okay. Let me get down on his neck just a wee bit too, because there is a nice little shadow. Okay, yeah, that's better. All right, that looks cute. All righty, so now I just have to cut these babies out. My grandson, my oldest grandson, who's 14, called this morning and said, Mom, you have to see what I've been working on. And he showed me he's writing down the alphabet from as many languages as he can. He's been going to the library and looking online. And he did the alphabet in Morse code and in Braille and in all these other languages that I've never even heard of, most of them, but he was tickled to death to show me. And then he was telling Papa that when he was at the library, he wrote, what was the word? Cucumber? I think it was cucumber. Or no, monkey. It was monkey. He wrote the word monkey in 6 different languages on the whiteboard in the library, and the librarian went to wipe it off. And he said, hey, why are you taking that off? That just says monkey in 6 different languages. And she said, really? And so he showed her, and she said, you know what? That's really neat. So she decided to leave it up on the whiteboard for a while. She asked him, do you mind if we just leave it there for a while then? And he said, nope, not at all. So she was surprised. So good for her that she didn't move too quickly. She could have lost a fun opportunity. But he was pleased as a peacock. Oh my goodness, he was so excited. Which he should be. That's pretty neat. I like that he gets into different things like that. That is adorable. Oh my goodness, that is really cute. Okay, let's cut her out and see what she's going to look like peeking in from behind. I woke up this morning and went downstairs and got some breakfast and came back upstairs and just laid down in bed and covered up again, and my whole body just went, oh, thank you, thank you. I didn't realize my fibromyalgia was all flared up. My arms were burning. Oh my goodness. Sometimes the pain gets so strong and so unbearable, and I don't even realize how much I am in pain. But it is interesting because it does always take me, that type of pain does usually take me to my bed and covering up. And then as soon as I cover up, my whole body just goes, oh, thank you, relief. And that's when it dawns on me and I realize, okay, my pain level's up there today. I gotta be careful and make sure I cover my arms and shoulders and neck up. I remember when I first started getting fibromyalgia, and I'd get it in my arms, and it would be summertime. We'd be at the timeshare in the summertime, and I'd be putting socks on my arms because my arms would get so sore. I never put this lid on, silly me. All right, so what I want to do, though, is curl them a little bit. There, and curl him. Whoops. Daughter's trying to call in. I hope we're not getting cut off. Nope, not yet. Good, good, good. Okay, and then just kind of squish it down again. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, and how does that look? Yes. All right, so if I lay that down, I can make sure that it stays within this perimeter. All righty, so I can put her right here. Where'd my little purple scissors go? There they are. Oops, I need to get some more chapstick on that. All right. That piece there. I don't want it to get too high. So if I put one on there and one at the bottom of her feet, that should do it. So then I know how far up to go. All right. Perfect. All right, so I can put her right there. And that matches so amazingly perfect like that. I love it. Okay, so little fella, you need to get on there too. So we need 2 pieces for him. One way down at his feet, and let's see, where do I want him? About here. So one at the top of this turkey. Alrighty. He can go on there. This is coming out so adorable. Alright. Oh my goodness. I like that. Aw. And you open it up and there she is. Okay, so then I just need a little fur spur inside there. That's so cute. I do have that. That's huge. That will not go on there. But that does say Thanksgiving greetings. Let's see. Oh, this one says Happy Thanksgiving, but that's quite big, though I could cut it down. You know what? Let's do that. Cut it or tear it. I think I will go ahead and tear it. This must have come off in an envelope because it's real thin paper. And I do like to save things from envelopes because why not? There. Will that fit? Yes. Alrighty. Then we can get that little spongy and sponge a little more on here. Whoop. Ah, put my fingers right on it. Okay. Silly me. Oh, that's such a pretty color. All right. There. Alrighty dighty. That is so pretty. Look at that. Yes. Okay. So we can glue that. Turn that over. That's perfect. Oh my goodness. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that is so cute. All right, and then it needs, I don't know, maybe a bow or something? What else is in here? I don't know. Let us give thanks. That does not match though. What's this? Let's give thanks. Another Happy Thanksgiving. And a green pumpkin. That would definitely take away. Let's give thanks. Oh, that's cute. Oh, there's a little cornucopia. Nope, that takes away from the turkey though. Here you go. Here's a little Thanksgiving greetings. I like that there. Okay, that's perfect. But I think I'm going to 3D that up just a wee bit. And yep. Do I need to go around the edges? It is kind of marked already, but it doesn't hurt to get a little more on there, does it? Make sure I got all this up from the table. There, turn it over. Put that on. That is cute. I like that. Thanksgiving greetings right above the turkey. That's adorable. So what do you think? I like it. That came out nice. And that will fit into the correct size envelope. So that'll be nice, an A2 envelope, because this is an A2 card right here that I made. So I love it. Alrighty. So I will make sure that I connect Ann Melvin's angle fold card directions and her video to this video so you can see how she made hers. Hers was awesome. I really enjoyed it. So obviously, because it made me, as soon as I'm done watching hers, then I had to figure it out for an A2 card. So I definitely did enjoy it a lot. So thank you, Ann. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.